The stitch of two lifetimes. In a quiet town surrounded by hills and olive trees lived a man named Youssef. From his youth, Youssef had gifted hands. He could turn any piece of fabric into a finely fitted coat or a flowing gown. Everyone in the town knew his shop, a little corner store filled with spools of colored threads, ticking scissors, and the constant hum of the sewing machine. Youssef became a tailor at the age of 17, after apprenticing with his uncle. His fingers were quick, his eyes sharp, and his heart filled with ambition. At 21, he married Amina, a gentle girl with laughter that warmed his long working hours. They were young and in love, and life, though simple, felt full. The couple was blessed with 5 children in the years that followed. 4 sons and 1 daughter. Their home echoed with laughter, arguments, games, and the click-clack of the loom in the back room where Youssef often worked late into the night. He stitched school uniforms for his boys, a red dress for his daughter, and even made matching Eid clothes for the whole family every year. Time passed. The children grew, and so did the grey in Youssef's beard. His hands never stopped working, and his shop never closed. Amina remained his quiet strength, patient, wise, and endlessly loving. But just as a thread can suddenly snap, fate too can be cruel. When Youssef was 45, Amina fell ill. It was sudden, without warning, and within months, she was gone. The house that once pulsed with warmth felt cold. His children were older by then. 2 sons working in other towns, another studying, the youngest still in school, and his daughter already a mother herself. Youssef buried his sorrow in fabric and thread, spending his days and nights in the shop, speaking little, eating less. 5 long years passed in solitude. The walls of his home stopped echoing. Even his shop felt quieter, though the customers still came and praised his work. It was in his 50th year that his life took a strange and unexpected turn. One afternoon, a woman named Salma walked into his shop. She was in her 30s, a widow like him, with 2 little girls holding her hands. She came to sew new clothes for her daughters. Youssef measured them silently, but Salma, with a soft smile and an easy laugh, brought color back into the room. She came again and again, for clothes, for chat, for advice on mending old dresses. And slowly, almost like a soft hem being stitched, something began to form between them. They married that winter. The town talked, some praised, some questioned. But Youssef, for the first time in years, smiled from his heart. He and Salma built a new life together. Though their ages were different, their souls were aligned. Over the next 10 years, they were blessed with 5 more children, 4 daughters and 1 son. Youssef, now in his 60s, found himself once again surrounded by the sounds of childhood. Little feet running through the hallway, tiny voices asking questions. Do